Mr. Beast is apologizing after charging $50 a month for an AI thumbnail generator that steals thumbnails from other creators and puts your face on it. Amazing idea, man. Where did you get that from? Deep fake pornography? No, I don't have any. Now get out of here. Look after your kids. You're not welcome on this website anymore. Jimmy announced this automated content theft tool as an easy way to make good YouTube thumbnails. All you do is copy a link and someone else's art is yours. I love this idea, and in the spirit of Jimmy's new business, I'm stealing it, introducing my new original business idea. You give me $50, I give you a knife, and then you rob a hardworking artist. Everybody wins. Except the artist. But that's life, baby. And yes, I did just call YouTube thumbnails art, okay? If you don't think they're art, then what would you call this? Seriously, what the fuck would you call this? I'm scared. I'm Lewis Spears. Welcome back to Lou Review. Like, subscribe, and let's break it down. Mr. Beast's new AI business really says a lot about the state of YouTube and how the world perceives AI technology in general. We're going to talk about it in this video, but first, we're going to break down this abysmal announcement video that Mr. Beast released before immediately deleting it and then apologizing.
There's a new way to make professional-looking viral thumbnails with zero Photoshop experience. And the best part is, this new method works in every niche. Whether you do gaming, cooking, beauty, this works for all of them.
There's a brand new way to make money in any sort of niche. Whether someone else does cooking or someone else does art or someone else does automotive, you can rob them with a gun and take all their money and put it into your pocket. It's called AI art.
From creating custom results from any channel to literally being able to put your face on a thumbnail, it literally feels like cheating.
It literally feels like cheating because it literally is cheating. Also, literally, can you please stop saying literally every 3 words? This tool exists to enable content theft. It exists to enable people to steal not just the thumbnail, but the video idea, the branding, the energy, everything contained within the video itself. Because every YouTube thumbnail is supposed to represent what the video is. Because if you click on an amazing Mr. Beast thumbnail and then it's just a tech fucking review, you'd be like, this is clickbait, it's not what I came for. In his video for this soulless corporate product that's just going to fill his pockets with money, which, by the way, he's filming in front of the other soulless product that's going to fill his pockets with money, Feastables. There's an ad in this ad. That's how much it pisses me off. Speaking of ads, come and see me live, louspears.com. I'm touring all around the country and the UK and Ireland as well. Come see me. Tickets are going quick. But what annoys me about this is that I feel like he doesn't even know what he's saying, which is, hey, it's really easy to steal from other people using this tool that is probably just ChatGPT in like a browser. And that's the reason it feels like cheating, because it is. It's stealing, it's gross, and it costs $50 a month.
This is the home of the AI tool where you can type in any channel on all of YouTube and it'll use it as inspiration for the thumbnail it's generated.
Look at all these people that he's put behind him. Do you reckon any of these people consented to being in this advertisement for a product that he's selling? This dude is putting other people's logos onto the ad for his tool that will steal from them. And I assume he hasn't paid them any money. I mean, we know JackScepticEye, who is this little green thing, he's talked heaps of shit about Mr. Beast in the past. And Mr. Beast putting him in this advertisement really feels like it's an intentional shot at him. Like, you're going to talk shit about me, I'm going to use your logo to make money out of you. There's no way that was done on accident, all right? Everything that Mr. Beast does is intentional. So not only has he announced a tool that steals from creators, he's putting other creators' faces in it to lend their influence to legitimize this tool, which is going to steal from them because they are popular creators. Gross.
So for example, let's say you're Mr. Beast. You would just type in Mr. Beast here. Now it's gonna look at all my recent videos and get inspiration from them. And for the prompt, I'm gonna type in stranded on a volcano. And there you go, we now have a thumbnail with me dangling on the side of a volcano.
That's ChatGPT art. I recognize this. That is exactly what it looks like when you tell it to generate an image while using a picture of your face. That's just ChatGPT. There's no way he built an actual, like, Mr. Beast owned tool. This is ChatGPT built into his website. So he hasn't even invented this technology. He's just creating some kind of prompt generator with a fancy UI and charging you $50 extra a month. And also, this thumbnail sucks because you can tell that it's not actually him. Like, it kind of vaguely resembles him. They've got the same facial hair, but if that was actually Mr. Beast, he would have a dead, soulless look in his face. Isn't that crazy that looking at this image of an AI-generated version of Mr. Beast, it has more light behind the eyes than he does in any one of his actual thumbnails? Speaking of Mr. Beast's strange expressions, the toys that he makes have that expression. I was at EB Games the other day and they had some Mr. Beast toys and they gave the action figure the soulless look with the half-lidded eyes and the weird smile. Who the fuck is buying that for their child? Now, initially, I wanted to pay for this and try out the tool to show you that I could recreate it using ChatGPT pretty much frame by frame. However, the tool has been completely taken off the website and he has apologized for it. But I did find someone very earnestly try out the Mr. Beast thumbnail generator, and we can have a look at what the results are actually like, because obviously in the ad, they would be the best examples of it, and maybe even edited by Mr. Beast's team after it gets spat out of the ChatGPT generator. You can see that when someone actually uses this tool, like Mr. Beast is, they are not getting the same amazing results.
So we'll start off by processing the prompt, and it's then going to generate this for us. Now, right away, when I started testing this earlier today, I noticed that the user interface, the way that this works, is a direct copy of the current AI thumbnail maker that I use myself.
Yeah, I mean, this is ChatGPT, dude. It's the exact same layout. It's got all of the previous conversations that you've had, the history, even the same font. This is ChatGPT, dude. Not even their content theft device is originally made. It was taken by somebody else and then rebranded as if it were their own work.
Let's first figure out if the thumbnails it generates are actually as good as Mr. Beast claims them to be. And then here's what it generated with that prompt. So we can see that it generated two different thumbnails for us. Now, what I want you to keep in mind are these thumbnails that you would use on your videos, and are these thumbnails that Mr. Beast would use on his videos.
Absolutely not. These are terrible. All right. I mean, the one on the right is just pure ChatGPT slop images. It looks like the Studio Ghibli trend that took over the internet for like 2 weeks. All right, and probably burned down 6 rainforests. The one on the left, I mean, it looks kind of okay, but it just screams AI. When I see an AI thumbnail on YouTube, my eyes glaze over and I go, oh, this person doesn't care about what they're making. Thumbnails are so difficult to create. Like, as a YouTube creator, I hate making thumbnails. There's a reason why all of my thumbnails look the same. It's because I found a template that works and I don't have to think. I put a picture of me, I put a picture of the subject. I can't afford to pay a YouTube thumbnail designer. I got to do it myself. I'm a stand-up comedian. I would much rather fucking get on stage than spend 8 hours trying to make my thumbnail look more engaging, all right? But that said, if I just AI generated my thumbnails, that is a huge message from me to you that I don't care about the content that I'm making, that I don't care about the videos that you're watching, that I'm just trying to create slop. But that said, maybe once this guy puts his face onto the astronaut, the thumbnail will look less AI and actually look like him. Maybe it's something I would want to click on. Let's see the actual results.
And then here's the second thumbnail that it generated after replacing it with a real-life human being.
Could you imagine paying $50 for that? Firstly, looks nothing like the guy. Secondly, the man's eating pizza through a fucking spacesuit. Thirdly, it's got that weird yellow hue coloring over the top of it that all AI art has now for some reason. This is trash. This sucks. You don't need to have amazing thumbnails. I think Mr. Beast here is trying to solve a problem that doesn't exist, which is, he's trying to solve a problem that he's trying to create, right? with Mr. Beast putting so much money into pre-production, post-production, and so much money into these stupid videos, it's put all of this pressure on other creators and YouTube as a website as a whole to create this super high-value production content when really YouTube is just this. It's me talking to you. The money that I spend on making these videos is I have one editor. That's all. Other than that, it's just me talking to you. And I edit some of my own videos because having an editor is expensive. I'm not going to go out and pay a thumbnail designer to create some monstrosity, oversaturated blue sky, you know, high contrast, airbrushed rubbish just to make dick and pussy jokes to you. Because at the end of the day, this is what YouTube is. It's me talking to you, and then you leave a like and a comment, and then I read it and I go, cool, I've connected with the person watching this. Mr. Beast makes hundreds of thumbnails for every single video, and he's now trying to sell you a tool that does a poor job of that so that you can compete with him in an arena and a battle that you cannot possibly win by using ChatGPT. We will get into Mr. Beast's apology later, but I think the real reason why this tool was taken down was not because of the backlash at all. I think it was taken down because it sucks and it spat out bad results. And the backlash from ripping people off for $50, $80 a month is so much worse than a few whingers crying about the use of AI in general, okay? So the first prompt that sucked, we saw, had no reference. So to be fair to Mr. Beast's tool, this guy used one of Mr. Beast's thumbnails as a reference. This is the reference. Let's have a look at what Mr. Beast's tool spat out.
And then here's what it generated, yeah. Honestly, guys, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, this awful. This is terrible. It screams AI, it screams lazy, and it's also not even remotely close to the reference used. So already, Mr. Beast, even if this wasn't stealing, your tool sucks. It doesn't work.
If we just compare the two, so Mr. Beast's thumbnail on the screen right now, and then this thumbnail on the screen, first of all, they're just not the same. And then second of all, this is just not good.
This guy is an AI purist. He's an enthusiast. He likes AI. And this dude has made a whole video saying that Mr. Beast's new tool sucks. This came out like a week ago before the controversy about stealing content came out. This guy wanted it to be good. He paid for it and he's unsatisfied. I think this is why he really took the tool down, because he started to get a lot of complaints and thought, oh, let's use the AI thing as a mirage to cover up for the fact that I tried to sell a bunch of people a product that doesn't fucking work, that sucks. After a huge amount of backlash from everyone in the online community, especially other YouTubers, including YouTubers that Mr. Beast used in the actual advertisement for this tool that doesn't even work, Mr. Beast took it down and released this video.
How's it going, guys? A week ago, I launched an AI thumbnail tool to help small creators make better thumbnails, and I thought people were going to be pretty excited about it, but I definitely missed the mark. If you open up Twitter, you know what I'm talking about.
Side note, completely irrelevant. I love that he still calls it Twitter. That must make Elon Musk so upset to have the biggest YouTuber on planet Earth still calling it Twitter like the rest of us. We're not calling it X. That was a bad move. Change it back.
We just enacted some changes that I think you guys will find positive. And so going forward, there is no AI thumbnail tool. Anyone from now on that signs up for ViewStats Pro, there will not be the AI thumbnail tool. It just doesn't exist. We pulled it down. And on top of that, I wanted to go one step further to really show artists out there that I care. If you go on viewstats.com under our more tools section, it will say hire thumbnail artists. And if you click that, it'll take you to a page of artist portfolios where you can commission a real thumbnail artist to make you a real thumbnail.
That's great. I like that, redirecting people to actual artists. Because this is the thing, man. I use AI every single day. I'm an AI realist, right? I understand that it's inevitable. I totally sympathize with the argument that, it's bad for the environment, but the cure to that is to not ban AI. It's to make electricity and computer processing more environmentally friendly, because we're not going to stop using electricity. So let's figure out how to make it good on the environment. All right. Why don't we put 17 billion solar panels in the middle of Australia and we could fuel the entire planet with zero emissions. All right, let's do that. AI has replaced jobs that I used to pay human beings to do. And not only am I happy, the human beings who got replaced are happy. I used to pay people to subtitle videos, word by word, frame by frame. I worked with an amazing editor. She was the gun. She was the best subtitler I ever had. She did it so quickly, and her subtitling a stand-up clip made her want to quit because it was the worst experience ever. And she was so good at it, and she was so fast, and it still took her hours to do. Now I plug it into Premiere Pro, it spits out perfect subtitles in seconds, and everyone's mental health has improved. That said, creating images based off the images of other actual human being artists is gross, and I think it really signals to your audience and to whatever you're trying to build that you don't give a fuck and you don't care and you're lazy. And I think that will continue to be a massive signal to consumers everywhere, especially with social media, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how many employees people like Mr. Beast have. The backbone and the spine of YouTube and social media is me talking to you. It's one-to-one. There might be 100,000 other people watching it, but when it's me and you, you're on your phone pooing on the toilet or playing World of Warcraft, doing your dailies while you got me on your second monitor. It's one-to-one. That's what this website is. And if I'm going to disrespect you by getting some computer to show you slop, why would you ever watch me again?
I'm really excited. Go check it out. Hey, go to viewstats.com and click on the Hire the Artist tab and, go commission real artists, help them make more money. So take care, guys.
He did the Mr. Beast smile in the last frame of that video. Look at that. It's freaking me out, dude. That's wild that someone looks like that. Anyway, good result. I'm happy. I'm happy with this. But I do recognize that AI is inevitable. It's completely inevitable. And if you want to know why, it's because only really people in the West care about the ethics of AI. All right, China and India are building these tools, and they're just going to get built, and we're just going to use them. It's good that we don't want to build things like this because of ethics. But, we're building drones that fly into the bedroom window of a guy that has 3 kids and explodes. So, there's maybe a bigger ethical consideration when it comes to what we should and should not be building to be had. Right? Oh, you're stealing from hardworking artists, bro. They made a drone the size of a bee the other day. We got to worry about that shit, all right? They got insect drones that explode in your ear. Let's stop worrying about these thumbnails. No, I'm being facetious. Yeah, this is a good result. I'm happy that he's created a funnel to get people paid. I would rather watch someone that has abysmal thumbnails that were made by a human being than amazing thumbnails made by a robot, because it just screams authenticity. You don't need a 300-person thumbnail design team like Mr. Beast does. You shouldn't even be trying to build that, because that's not what this website is. It's one-to-one. It's you and me. And if you're up for more of that, more genuine discussion and insights, and hopefully lots of laughs, you should subscribe, leave a like, and a comment. I'm Lewis Spears. I'll see you at a show sometime. I'm going to the UK very soon. LewSpears.com. Get your tickets. I'll talk to you soon.